What's up, press on? Wash your hands. This is your exercise for Tuesday, the second day of our Stronger Together challenge. So your warm up today, you're gonna start off with 25 jumping jacks. Do all 25. Hold yourself accountable. Then you're gonna go into what's called a front to back reach and grab. So as you get done with your last 23, 24, 25, go forward, 1, 2, 3. You can do your arms straight like this. It'll work your shoulders. Back into 25 more jumping jacks. This should start to get your heart rate up. 23, 24, 25. Right back into another set of front to back. So 25 jumping jacks, 25 front to back reach, 25 jumping back jacks, 25 grab and reach. From there, we're going to have our heartbeat up. We're going to slow down a little bit. 10 big arm circles forward. Arms straight, hands out. 10 medium. And then 10 slow and fast. Forward, stop. 10 backwards. 10 medium backwards. And 10 big and slow backwards. Shoulders should now be nice and warm. Heart rate should be coming down. Next, we're going to go into 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 inchworm push-ups. So feet are going to be wider than your shoulders. You're going to hinge at your hips, loading up your hamstrings. Walk your hands out. Give me 5 push-ups. After the 5th one, walk your hands up. Stretch in the middle. Walk your hands back out. Give me 4 push-ups. If you're going to drop to your knees here, totally cool. Just make sure that you're sending your hips forward when you're doing your push-ups. That you're not sticking your butt out and just doing this weird thing here. No one's there to hold you accountable. We need you to rock forward, squeezing your butt and moving your entire plane all in one motion. Put your feet back down, walk your hands back up. 3, 2, 1. At this point in time, your shoulders should be nice and warm, your chest should be nice and warm. Moving on to 25 side to side, head on forearm hamstring stretch. So feet wider than shoulders, hinge at your hips, chest up, cross your arms, forehead to forearm. And you're just going side to side, nice and slow, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 25. When you get done with this one, make sure you come out nice and slow. Don't just stand up really fast unless you want to get a head rush and possibly knock yourself out. If you do, videotape it. Hashtag Coronabot. All right. Last thing we're going to do for the warm-up, guys, is 20 alternating Spiderman to Samson stretch. All right, so what we're going to do here is you're going to come down, take your elbow, put it onto your foot, hold it just for a second or two, reach above, you're sliding your pelvis forward, reaching to the stars above. Coming out of this, try not to press on your leg, push out of your heel and come up, come over, other side. Up. Another way to come out of this is just to stay down low like this and get into a plank. Stretch, stretch, plank, stretch, stretch. Come on out of it. So that's your warm-up, guys. Now to get into your workout of the day. The workout of the day is going to be a chest, back, and legs strength-oriented workout. There's going to be 9 movements. And there's going to be 2 rounds. All right, so for both rounds of the workout, what I really want to see is that you guys take mini mid-set breaks. Drop to your knees if you have to. Use less or no weight. So if you use less weight, that's called a drop set. If you go all the way down to no weight, that's totally cool. No issues, just maintain good form. The real main driving intent is to just keep moving. Don't stop moving. This is going to hurt, it's going to burn. Take your little mid-set break, but keep moving. Don't quit. All right? So round one, all exercises in round one are going to be 1 minute stations with 45 seconds of max repetition work, followed by 15 seconds of rest / transition to the next movement. As you guys are going to notice, the workouts for today, they go into a sequence of chest, back, legs, chest, back, legs, chest, back, legs. All right, so we're going to cycle through your chest, your back, and your legs 3 times per round. The first movement that we're going to do for 45 seconds is going to be the standard push-up. What I highly recommend is getting like a app on your phone that has an interval timer on it. Set it for 45 seconds of work, 1 minute of rest, or correction, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest for a 1 minute round. All right, standard push-ups look like this, guys. You're gonna come down to your knees on the floor. Strong fingers, all right? So big hands, strong fingers, pushing into your fingertips. You're gonna come up into a plank position. You're gonna come all the way down, all the way back up. Now I'm pushing out of my hands, kind of with the L here is really where I'm pressing, even trying to corkscrew my fingers, squeezing my glutes. My entire body is moving in one range of motion. If I gotta drop down to my knees, or if that's where I start, that's totally cool. I just keep going for all 45 seconds, no rest. If you're gonna take a rest, this is a good way to rest. Give yourself 1-2 breaths max and get back into it. All right? Once you have that 15-second break, start transitioning to the next movement. Next movement is kettlebell single arm bent over row with the right arm. So we're sending out a ton of kettlebells today. There's still a few left. If you need a yellow kettlebell, there's only 3 left. So, you know, it is what it is at this point. All right, so kettlebell, starting with my right arm. What I want to see, guys, one is staggered feet. So if you can see how my feet are staggered right here, I got basically it's toe heel and hips width apart. You can open your foot up a little bit, so any of my fighters, this is kind of a good fighting stance. Hinge at the hips. You can take your inside arm, rest it on your leg, and you're just gonna pull it up. 1, 2, 3. The whole time, guys. Now, the weight here is gonna be in my forearm. So it's my leg is straight, weight's in my forearm. My back is flat, kind of sticking my butt out. So I'm not hunching over like this, kind of sticking my butt out, arching my back. And the weight, I'm not flaring my elbow out. My elbow's staying close to my core. If I gotta take a break, and I'm back at it. All right? So that is exercise number 2. Exercise number 3. This is a good one. Kettlebell goblet squat with your legs close together and up on a platform. If you have a platform at your house, a little ledge, a small book, something like that could be just fine. You don't have to have a platform here. I'll show you both variations. What the platform's going to do, Kate, if you could come show my feet. What the platform's going to do is I'm going to have just my heels on the platform. I'm going to have my feet close together. And as I come down, it's going to put my knees just at my toes, maybe even a little over. All right? Digging out of my heels. All right? That's what the platform's going to do. The platform is going to isolate all of the tension right on your quads. So this is going to hurt. All right? So you're going to bring your kettlebell up that you rented out. You're going to hold it here in the goblet squat position. Your hips are going to go back and then down. Your feet are going to be together. And squeeze your butt and stand. Try to keep your chest up. 2, 3. Don't let that chest cave. So at the top, take that deep breath. Brace the core. Squeeze the butt. Pressing onto my heels, even though my heel's elevated. I'm still pressing out my heel. All right? If you don't have a platform, feet close together, hips go back and down, still a good workout. Workout number 5. Correction, number 4. Military press, push-ups. So military press push-ups, the only difference between these and regular push-ups are your hands, instead of being wide, you're going to have them narrow. So your arms are going to touch your sides the whole time. All right? So it looks like this. Arms touching my sides the whole time. Squeezing my glutes, squeezing my abs, keeping my hands close. My elbows don't flare out at all. If I have to drop down to my knees, or if that's where I'm starting, totally cool. Just make sure you don't have your butt back like this. It's really hard to have your butt back and get your arms in close, so that's a good sign. If you have your arm down on this, that means your butt is probably sticking out. So butt forward, arms are then able to go right next to my side, and you can just bang out as many as you can, 45 seconds. Max reps, 15 seconds of break. Moving on to number 5. We are now on the left arm bent over row. Same thing. Staggering my feet. My feet are going to be hips width. I can open up that back foot a little bit. I'm going to come down, putting my forearm just above my knee. The weight starts right in the middle, and my arm stays right on my side. All right? Right on my side. At the top, guys, if you could get a little bit of an opening, that's going to be really good at isolating that middle part of your back. All right? Moving on. Number 6, kettlebell sumo deadlift high pull, alternating single hand. All right? Not high pull, excuse me, just single sumo deadlift. So what this looks like is this, guys. Wider than shoulders with your feet. Hips are going to go back. My one hand stays out. I just squeeze my butt. 1. Switch. 2. Switch. 3. Just get a nice tempo going. Now for this, guys, things to think about. Keep your chest up. As you start to get super tired, you're going to want to just flop over like a rag doll. Don't do that. Come on, you know better. Everybody watching this video knows better than that. So make sure you keep that back flat. You're squeezing and down. Next thing, as you're getting tired, don't use this other hand to just, you're not getting off the toilet here, you're exercising, so do it right. So hand out, pushing out of my heels, all right? My knees are staying out. Pretend like you're jumping on like a big ass horse, right? Your knees gonna be out like this. So knees out, that's the way I like to ride a big ass horse. Chest up, squeezing your butt. All right, enough of the antics. Dive bomber push-up. Anybody that's done P90X knows this one. So feet wide again, all right? Just like you're doing your sumo. Your hands are going to be about as wide as your feet. You're going to move your kettlebell so you don't knock yourself out. All right? You're going to dive down in between your hands and then come forward. And then come back out. Dive down in between your hands, then come up. You got to go back the same way you came. So you go under the fence, under the fence, under. All right, dive bomber push-ups, guys. If you need to drop to your knees, I don't even know how you can do it.
Plank walkouts would be good.
Plank walkouts?
I think a plank walkout, like start in the plank position, walk out, and walk back in.
All right, so
like walk.
Plank walkouts,
Yep.
walking back in, kind of walking back out. Once you're here, guys, if you want to just kind of drop down and do a push-up,
Yep.
and get back into a plank and walk it back in, this is totally cool. So come on down, kind of do an upward dog or cobra and walk it back in. But once again, The standard movement looks like this. All the way through. All the way through. Fight for that, guys. Fight for that. Superman hold. We're getting to the end. Superman hold. Squeezing your glutes. Lifting your hands. And you just hold it like Superman for 45 seconds. You're just chilling. One thing I want you guys to do is not crank your head up. So keep your head down and neutral. Alright? Try to pull back on those legs and those arms as you start to get tired. If you're going to take a mini mid-set break, what that looks like is this. Got it?
Or just lay there like that.
Just lay there.
Tell people you're doing CrossFit.
Finally, number 9. So think about it, this is 9 minutes of work. I know I said a lot of different things, but this is 9 minutes of work. Wall facing squats is the last thing for round 1. Wall facing squats. We've all done them. Get as close as you can where you still maintain good form. Reach out above you. Hips go back and down. You're just going down and up. I can come in a little bit closer. Down and up. I can come in a little closer. Down and up. Weight is in your heels. Butt goes back and then down.
Also fight for the hands together and pulling back as you descend, because that's going to help your upper back mobility.
All right? Keeping your core tight. Try not to look at the ground as you do it, because that's going to bring your torso forward.
He was totally looking down.
What is it, disembodied voice name? All right. Bring it in, disembodied voice. All right, guys, so that's round 1. Once again, round 1. 1 minute stations. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Chest, back, legs, chest, back, legs, chest, back, legs. Give me everything you got. Don't quit. Then you get to rest 1 minute. As you ask, why the hell am I doing this at home when I could be watching Netflix? Round 2. Same thing, guys. Round 2 is just like round 1, except the only difference is it's a 2-minute round instead of a 1-minute round. So you got to reset your phone in between round 1 and round 2. Round 2 is a tempo workout. So you're going to have 90 seconds worth of work, so a minute and a half. We're going to give you 30 seconds worth of rest though. So that's awesome. So, but in those 90 seconds worth of work, it's going to be a tempo. So it's the exact same movements, guys, except we're doing a tempo now. So this is going to be a little bit more challenging than round 1. So if you thought round 1 was fun, round 2 is here for you. So round 2, standard push-ups. We're doing 90 seconds worth of work, 30 seconds worth of chill. Standard push-ups tempo looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up.
Those are some fast seconds.
Never have Katie videotape for you. All right. Kettlebell, bent over row. Tempo. Looks like this. Stagger your feet. Forearm on your knee. Arch your back. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. So you just gotta fight that negative, guys. Fight that negative. Goblet squats. Fighting the negative. Looks like this. Getting it up, getting on your book, whatever ledge you got. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Shake it out. Keep going. Damn, this is a workout just doing this video.
Mm-hmm.
Military push-ups. Same thing as the other one. Arms close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. Gotta go to your knees, totally cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. All right. Single arm bent over row with the left. Same thing as the right. Sumo deadlift. What that's going to look like is this. Wider than shoulders, all right? Hinging. You're going to come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're really going to feel this, guys, in your lat as you're hinging over. You're really going to feel this. Dive bomber push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. All right. It's going to be a little bit more challenging to do that one.
I was really hoping he would fall on that one, guys.
Superman hold. Just do a Superman hold. There's no tempo. Just hold it. Wall facing squats. Hands above your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Keep doing that. 90 seconds of work, 30 seconds of break. So you have a lot of break here. And that's it, guys. That's 28 minutes of the workout. The cool down. Cool down. Walk for 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes. Kind of chill. Allow the blood to come back to your legs. 15 seconds of chest stretch per side. So find yourself a doorway. Guys, I want a 45-degree angle with the arm, and you're just kind of opening up the chest. Stretching right in here, looking away. Act like you're thinking about something important. Don't touch your face though, so just get close to it but not touching it. Other side, same thing. 15 seconds with a 90-degree angle. Right? All right. 15 seconds of back stretch. So if you have a table at your house, it's a good way to do this. Couch. So what you want to do, guys, is put your hands on it and just kind of dive your head down in between and just kind of hang out here. All right. If you have a table, you can do it like that. A chair. You can come over to one of your doorways, guys, grabbing onto the doorway and just kind of diving your head in between. We'll do the same thing. Either way, you're going to get that stretch all the way up into your shoulders. Quad stretch, guys. We're not going to do the sitting down quad stretch. We're going to do the standing quad stretch. 15 seconds, just letting the muscle lengthen. 15 seconds on the other leg. You don't need to ratchet or do anything crazy here. Stretch your stuff out. Finally, 15 seconds of seated hamstring. So we're going to come down here. Just going to reach out to our toe. Just lean over, side to side. That's it, guys. Post your WODs today. Wash your hands. Stay healthy, stay clean, stay strong, stay calm, and press on. Thanks.